I just watched Andrew Painter pitch live. Let's talk about it. It is 11:45, so for another 15 minutes, Andrew Painter will have pitched today. Anytime after that, by the time this is out, it will have been Andrew Painter pitched yesterday. It was his Iron Pigs debut, highly anticipated. He went 3 innings. The plan was that he would go 4 innings or 60 pitches. He got to 60 pitches, and then they took him out after 3 innings. So it was the pitch count that got to him first. But yeah, let's talk about it. The Iron Pigs social media manager must be a really great, hardworking guy. Clipped this from his post game interview with everybody. So let's start off by taking a listen to that.
No, I mean I felt pretty good. Same stuff out there, just a different environment, different hitters.
Yeah, he's a liar. I think he's a little bit nervous.
Now still the same distance, so it was me and Stubby tonight, and it's what I look to do every start.
Everything looked really good. Threw all of his pitches for strikes. Obviously, got away from him a little bit in that 3rd inning. I'm sure he was a little bit tired first time, that much adrenaline. So everything looked really good. It was fun.
Were there any nerves out there when you first got out there?
No, I mean I felt pretty good.
So again, shout out to the Iron Pigs social media manager getting that stuff out in a timely manner after the game. Really, really great stuff there. But funny dynamic with Stubbs and Painter, where Painter's like, "Nah, it was normal," and Stubbs like, seemed like he was a little bit nervous, which is totally normal as a competitor. He talked about that later. In his interview, Stubbs did, how he's like, I get nervous before every game, and it's like game nerves. It's not like nervousness, but it's just like regular nerves of before a game. So here is Painter's final line. He went 3 innings, got 5 strikeouts, all of them via the curveball, which was just filthy tonight. Most of his repertoire is filthy, but the curveball was working tonight. He allowed 1 hit, struck out 5. Again, the 3 innings, he could have gone 4, but the pitch count got too high. That was because of that 3rd inning. He walked 3 batters in his outing. 3rd inning was all 3 of those walks. Walked the bases loaded, but then managed to get out of it, which was probably the most impressive part of this outing for me, where he lost it a little bit, but then he was able to get it back under control, got out of the inning. Anthony Contreras, Iron Pigs manager, did say that was going to be his last batter because of pitch count, and so whether he got him or not, but it's cool that he did get him. He got out of the inning, and then they didn't have to pull him. Like he completed an inning, and then they brought in reliever to continue the game. So overall, strong outing from him. Biggest takeaways for me watching it was I haven't been around him, but he seemed pretty calm outwardly, at least. I'm sure there were some nerves, but he seemed pretty locked in, and he was visibly frustrated after that 3rd inning. He wasn't like, yes, I got out of it. He was annoyed that he had walked the bases loaded. So I think that's positive. You like to see that from a competitor. He wasn't satisfied with that type of result. He expected better, that he shouldn't have even been in that situation in the first place. But even though he was frustrated, showed a lot of good fortitude to be able to lock in and get out of the inning even after walking the bases loaded. So good outing from him, as I titled this strong debut from Andrew. So this was him coming out on the field before the national anthem, just his first time walking out onto the mound for a game, or jogging out, I guess. Very tall guy. But yeah, it seemed like he and Stubbs had a good dynamic. Stubbs obviously more energetic, Painter cool, calm, collected, reserved. But that was a good dynamic to see. Having Stubbs down at AAA is so huge for the Phillies. Able to just help with all the young pitchers. Mick Abels had a resurgence this year. Could get called up by the Phillies if their starting pitching wasn't so ridiculously strong right now. But yeah, having Stubbs there when these top pitching prospects are there is just such a huge advantage. He also had this RBI double. The Pigs won 3-1 in 7 innings because it did get rained out, but they played enough that Iron Pigs get the win. So obviously the focus mostly is on Andrew Painter. Had a great first start. He'll be pitching every Thursday, and as the top pitching prospect in baseball, it's going to come with a lot of attention. So I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and observations, having been right there. Really fun to watch pitch. Super excited to see him. We all know he's going to eventually be with the Phillies, probably around sometime in July, early July, late July, whenever they call him up, maybe August. But very, very fun to watch pitch. I think he topped out at 98 miles an hour on the fastball. His changeup was good. His curveball was good. He just lost command for the beginning of the 3rd inning, but then got it back. Very, very fun guy to watch pitch, and very exciting that the Phillies could have him so soon. And they don't even need a starting pitcher. Just it's going to be adding to already an embarrassment of riches in the Phillies rotation. So it'll be really interesting to see how they use him. We'll talk about that plenty, I'm sure. But for now, Andrew Painter's debut overall a success. Seems like he's definitely ready to embrace all of the attention that's given to him. Maybe not the attention, but ready to embrace the expectations. It seems like he has just as high of expectations for himself as everyone else does for him, whether that's fair or not. But when you're this highly touted of a prospect, that's just how it's going to be. And it seems like he has those high expectations of himself. So very cool to see. We're going to see what they do to his workload moving forward. Not sure how much they'll ramp him up from this initial 4 innings, 60 pitches amount. Could say the same. Could increase a little bit. Probably won't go to a full workload ever with Lehigh Valley, but we'll see. Fun night. Very exciting to have the top pitching prospect on your team about to join the Phillies. So he's just working his way up, and this was a great start. The 3 walks, obviously not ideal, but only 1 hit, 5 strikeouts in 3 innings. The stuff was filthy. He struck out Roman Anthony, the number 1 overall prospect in baseball, Woo Sox center fielder. They had some battles. He faced him twice, struck him out the first time, and then walked him on a full count. Yeah, full count, walked him in their second battle. So fun to see those two go at it. Thank you guys for watching. Andrew Painter, first start in the books. It was very exciting, and I vlogged it. It's really hard. I'm trying to do some vlogs to have some additional content that's different. I'm not good at vlogging. Generally not good at it. Just feels weird recording myself. Not even in public, just like with other people in the vicinity. Like I'm in my office and it still feels, I don't know, it just feels weird. I got to get used to that. And then also just with this job specifically, being the social media manager, I was very busy, especially today. There's a ton of content to get because anything Andrew Painter related was going to do well. So tried to get a lot of that out. But I was able to vlog a little bit. Not as much as I wanted to, still getting used to that. But hopefully as I do it more, I don't know what frequency, but as I do it more, hopefully I'll remember more to film myself. It also it feels weird filming yourself, just like doing stuff, like working on the computer or like walking somewhere. But anyway, tried it. Let me know. That'll be out probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Saturday. So let me know what you guys think about that. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.